like the sweetest motherfucking thing in the world, and then she got a brain surgery, turned into an absolute lesbian harlot that was like killing her patients. It went fucking wild. Hi everyone.
By true crime, forgive the dumb question. Is that actually true, or is it, true?
It's true. Like all the ones I watch, they're like exceptional journalists that just do this shit for funsies. No, they actually cross their T's, dot their I's, sort of thing. They want to make a business out of it, but they don't like a lot of them. You can tell when they're being over sensational.
Oh yeah.
These ones don't, and when I hear like the same story told by multiple people, they all kind of line up. So if you're not going to lie in this story, there's very little reason for you to lie in the next story.
That's true. No, and and the other thing too is a lot of those things have a lot of that stuff, even on the ones on YouTube and things like that. You can get all that documentation. Like you can see all of that stuff. A lot of it's public record, and you can do freedom of information on some of that other stuff, and like the court records and things like that. Unless they've been sealed for some reason, anybody can have access to that, and anybody can tell the story. There's one that my wife used to like to watch all the time, like the Makeup and Murder or whatever it is.
Chick. Oh, I did her a little bit. I wasn't too interested in her because I'm like, I don't want you to be fitting. I want you to focus on the story because that you're my podcast thing.
they were on Facebook. She was on Facebook, and my wife likes doom scrolling Facebook and watching all of that stuff. So yeah, so she had, but yeah, so that was one of them, and I know there's a lot of stuff like that, and they're all a lot of them are legit. I mean, you can tell the difference between like the creepy pastas.
Yes.
Versus like the actual true crime guys. And there's it's pretty honest. Like everything's generally pretty labeled. Like there are other guys, like you can tell it's a story and they don't always tell you it's not a story, but like you can tell by the way they do things that it's a story. Like there's one like, I work at this and there's 10 rules that we must follow. And then you see 5 videos in that exact same format. And you're like, yeah, these aren't true stories. These are all creepypastas. This is just the new version of campfire stories.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. So yeah, but they're fun to fall asleep to. And if you're looking for just a creepy story, it's like reading the old scary stories to tell in the dark books, or any of that kind of stuff. That's what they are now. There's the modern storytellers have moved into YouTube and they make videos and do stuff like that now. So
I know. It's kind of my point. I know. Anyway, shush.
Well,
if only I knew a storyteller that would like actually like write down his script and record it and make it into a video and do something with it.
I knew that was coming up.
You ever want to see Nerd act more like a wife? Just put him and Gryffen alone in a room together when they're doing a project, and you will understand.
Have you actually heard us? We need more brainstorm sessions. Actually,
we do, but like, things have been insane.
I know.
But yes, no, we do. Well, and it's funny too because it's like this is the only thing I'm ever on him about this like this, and it's this one, and that's because that's because it's always the same one, and I know it ribs him every time, and that's the beautiful part about it. I've got him crying like an old woman that I'm beating down.
He hurts you because he loves you.
No, he doesn't.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit of both. Like I won't lie. I'm a bit of a sadist. So, I mean, I enjoy abusing him, but like, it's also like, it also comes from a good place. I do it because it's motivational. It's the same reason why your drill instructor yells at you in basic training. Is there probably a sick, twisted part of him that enjoys it? Sure. Why the fuck else would you take the job? But also, it's for a good reason. You know what I mean? Like they're making you into a better person, or at least a compliant person, which either way it works out for the military. So yeah, it's that kind of situation. That's all. God, Sunker. Why does everything got to be a relationship status with you?
Well, no, it's really bad because as soon as you said drill instructor, my brain went to that one scene where it's a guy yelling at another guy. It's like, you look like the type who would do someone from behind and not give him a reach around.
Oh, Jesus. What military movies are you watching? Oh, my God.
Oh, you, Fantastic Sarcastic. I see you in the chats. But yeah,
oh, there's always people out there.
But yeah, like to the true crime thing, because like my brain, I'm always shocked when they said like, yeah, we FOIA'd this information. It's just like, what? Like, yeah, we have a writing staff. I'm like, wait, what? You have a writing staff?
Well, that's one of the things I love about the Y files and AJ. It's like, yeah, no, he's got a research staff. They do all the research for the stuff they're talking about. Like they're not just pulling things out of their butt.
Sorry.
So that's what I do. I just pull things out of my butt.
That's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. So, but like, no, a lot of those guys are really good about that stuff. And it's always, I love that. I love seeing all of that. So yeah, it's not so bad. Stop being just so distrustworthy of everything, Gryffen. My God. Surprisingly, the majority of the world actually is relatively honest. I know it sounds crazy to think about, but it's actually kind of true.
No,
people who don't have anything to steal or to gain are relatively honest.
Well, and guess what? That's actually the majority of people.
Huh.
Surprisingly enough, that's actually the majority of people. So, because guess what? If it wasn't the majority of the people, your highway system would look like a war zone every single day. Because you literally have 5,000-pound weapons, potential weapons, going 75 to 100 miles an hour, 4 to 6 lanes wide in some cases, all hurtling in the same direction. And if people were really rotten, evil monsters, those things would look like war zones every day. And they don't. Most people don't get into an accident. 99.99% of people do not get into an accident every single day.
Well, there's a difference between monster and reckless.
I'm just saying. You're like, it's not still, the world is surprisingly nice.
I'm sorry I polluted your chat a little bit, as they're now making XXX movie titles out of movie.
Can they hear us now?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. Well, you promised you were going to tell us, but I figured by this time you're chastising me. It's like, yeah, we've got to be live.
Well, I mean, there's also, it's like, that's normally when I throw the little screen up.
Yeah, it's just like when we have people viewing and stuff like that, and the top right there. Also, it says you're live.
Right.
Yeah, it does say that too. See, now you're asking Gryffen to process too much. It's not going to work. He's lost it. He's going to lose his mind now. It's all going quickly.
XXX booty camp.
Believe that all you want.
Full Metal Jacket, I think, is my favorite one.
Oh dear God. Full Metal. I mean, wait, what? I missed that one. Oh, Full Metal. Oh God, Full Metal Jacket. Oh, my chat are
if they won't say,
every one of you.
Greetings and glad to see you, John Washburn, Stan Target.
Oh, we don't do it. Yeah,
that's after.
Does he not remember? I was gonna say, does he not remember how we stream or what?
I'm aware, but I'm taking. I'm being.
He is
kind of. You see, I'm the new governor.
No. He is violating the rules of the process of the way things operate.
I am improving things. Okay.
No, you are not. You are married. No, I'm going to mute his microphone. He is coming in and been screwing up the way we do things around here, and I'm not happy about this.
Fantastic, sarcastic.
I can't.
And of course, Dead Punk.
There are buttons.
Did you mute him? You muted him.
I did. There you go. Now he's was great.
Do not touch the nuke button, okay? As tempting as it might be.
Whoopsie, what button was that? What button? I don't know. What's a nuke button? I don't know.
We've already been over this one. I don't want to overuse a really good joke.
But I'm really excited about, actually, the more I think about this episode, I'm getting really excited. Not only because of the title, but just not only because the main story, the side story as well. I very much enjoy it. Even though, in my opinion, this is like one of the average episodes you can potentially skip. I do like this episode.
You can't skip this.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Well, I say that in that you could skip the drifting one when they ran into the maid Reaver.
Are you talking about just like skipping as in like you don't necessarily like need to know it for like the overall context? Is that what you mean by that, Sunker?
Where it's like it's a bottle, it's a pretty it's a bottle, but it's like it's a good bottle.
Yeah. Well, it's like a good bottle that you don't want to waste. That's for sure. You want to...
No one would fuck use it. Fantastic! No! He's like a devious motherfucker.
You gotta pay good money. You gotta pay good money for things like that. Fantastic, sarcastic. I don't do nothing for free around here. You should know that by now.
Could you alter the UI so the person doesn't know they're muted?
Oh God, no! I don't have any. They don't give us that kind of access to things. Like we can customize a lot. They don't let us customize that much.
That'd be insane.
That would be insane. Like that would be just because I mean, honestly, most people never even notice when they're muted. They'll just keep on going on and talking, and that's really kind of the funniest part about it too.
You don't say.
Go. What?
You don't say.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Absolutely
I have
not.
no idea what you're talking about whatsoever, Sunker. That was fast. Good job.
What?
Oh, that's fair. Nothing. I'm talking to Mrs. Cumming.
Hi, Cat.
Hi, Cat.
Catherine and Gryffen say hi.
Hi.
Hello, others.
Sunker, you've been turned into an others.
Oh
no! Did you just other me?
Sunker just got othered.
Oh my God! What do you mean, you people?
Don't start with me.
What do you mean, you people? Oh, that is fucking good. Sunker just got othered.
Everyone in the audience, you are witnesses.
You know what? For that project, can we have that? Can we, for your project you're working on, can we have that little bit?
Probably. Oh yeah, getting othered. Oh God, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yes, we can. We will figure out a way to incorporate that. That will be fabulous. Oh man. Oh my God.
Love you, Cat. Even when I'm a bitch.
Well,
I get to start
we
singing
pretty much
already.
know that's par for the course. So. Well, I guess we could get started at this point. What? I guess it's just gonna be us tonight. Slow evening, guys. Well, I mean, not officially. We're still in foreplay mode.
Kinky.
Yeah, we do foreplay a lot. Giggity.
Hi, Sunker.
Hi,
I
Cat.
didn't know who else was on the stream, so that's all why I said others.
That's fine. Don't worry.
Don't take it like he was saying it.
No, you're totally. You've been othered, Sunker.
Mother.
So.
No. I live.
Stay under describing that. Just don't look at it.
Yeah.
Here, you can still have this right now.
Well, I can check on the. I'm gonna check on the baby and see.
I'm sure she's asleep. Well, I mean, I guess we can just start the. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait a minute. Yeah.
Well, Bishop, the other two folk, did you message him?
Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I don't. Well, I mean, Handy's probably doing his news show tonight because he was here last week. So yeah, it might just be this. That's okay.
You're stuck.
You know
with
exactly what we mean. Oh crap, we are so screwed.
I almost got into a fight on the road today, guys.
What did you do, Mrs. Conrad? What did you?
Well, because I was coming out of the Dollar General parking lot, and somebody decided to take up the entire parking lot to get inside the parking spots. So he was driving straight at me, and I'm like, "Are you serious? Like, really?"
Yes, really.
Did you what kind of cars? Like, yeah, I'm guessing you drive one of those big tankers, right?
No, at the time that I went, I was driving the Toyota Camry. But he had a little car too, but I had Donna in the back and I couldn't really cuss, so I just flipped them off and he started yelling at me. I was like, you're the one that took up the whole thing, the whole entrance.
I did that once when I not even like not cursing at someone when they were being an asshole in the parking lot, but I was pulling out of my driveway. Some fucker's going like 30 down the fucking street, almost hits me. He looks at me and gives me a dirty look, and I just flip him off because it's just like, fuck you.
I could have cussed him out in Korean, but you know, I just didn't feel like taking the effort to yell at somebody in a different language at that moment.
That's respectable, fantastic, sarcastic.
Fuck you, fantastic. You're an ass. And a hole.
Yeah, you want these or you want them on your table? No, not on your table, in your drawer.
Probably in my drawer. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and start that wonderful intro, and we'll get started because you know what? I mean, we're already like 16 minutes into things, and so yeah, other people may show up tonight. Who knows? Maybe we'll send the link out to other people. Who knows? Maybe we might show up tonight. I have no idea what's going on, but we're here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and we're not queer, at least not right now, but at least maybe for a little Firefly. I don't know.
Speak for yourself, man.
Captain tonight's pants will turn anyone a little bit questioning.
No, you can't do that to me. That's what I watch when I'm at work. You can't do that.
I know. What? I'm not. Why do you feed me pizza?
Don't eat it. Tell her to eat it.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand.
What are you doing? Huh? You can't play that, stupid. It'll get us copyright claimed. Oh. Here, use this one instead. Okay.
Take me out where the black don't blink, past the cold world light, stink of ink. We're a ragged crew on a rusted keel, chasing freedom's ghost with a turn of the wheel. No gov, no chain, no stations call, just the dark and the dark for all. Out in the void where the stars don't care, we drift like smoke on the thin, cold air. 5 souls bound by a wandering vow to live untaxed and to die. They're sunk a maiden sharp as a blade, judges your worth by the shows you've played. One eye on the screen, one eye on your soul. Trash feeds trash, she says, and that's how we roll. She'll quote you a line from a band, oh real, then damn your heart if the laugh ain't real. Out in the void where the stars don't care, broadcast truth through the static mist. Every port, every rock, every moonlit bar. Here's the signal hum like a steel guitar. He trades in facts that the core won't print, and the price is blood, but he never flinches a hint. Mrs. Common Nurse sips tea from a cracked old mug, sneers at the drunks while the sitcom shrugs. She'll mock your flask and quote every frame, knows a laugh track's fake but loves it the same. Her scorn's a shield, her comfort's a glow. Hypocrisy's warm in the deep black snow. Out in the void where the stars don't care, captain sits wise on the engine's hum. Scores of history under his thumb. He'll weigh your quarrel with a date and a name, then cite a war that ended the same. Very sunrise, cold as the void, his verdict's final and never annoyed. Common nerd rants till the bulkhead shake, patching the hull with curses and tape. He swears at the nav, he swears at the fuel, keeps the whole damn ship from playing the fool. His fury's a glue, his panic's a spark. Without his mad roar, we'd all go dark. Out in the void, where the stars don't care, we drift like smoke on the thin, cold air. 5 misfit hearts on a lawless run, free till the black claims every last one. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
How are we doing tonight, boys and girls? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Just With the Common Nerd, bringing you pop culture and all things dirty through a common sense lens, and welcome back to another wonderful edition of Is It Good, boys and girls, our Firefly Watch and Review. We are having an absolute blast with this. This is the arguably the greatest sci-fi western in the history of television, which, given it is a small category, but still, it is absolutely the best, undeniably, undoubtedly, undoubtedly, boys and girls. So we are going to have a fun time. We've got Janestown tonight with boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is an episode that is an absolute blast. If you ever like seeing the cocksure and absolutely insane Jane, uncomfortable, embarrassed, and absolutely in hiding, tonight is the episode for you, boys and girls. We get a completely and totally different side of Jane tonight, and I'm excited to see that. It's a lot of fun. It's been a while since I've watched this episode, and so it is a grand old time. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and as you can see down below, it is the Chipmunk's birthday. She is sleeping, but that means, because the fact that she's sleeping this early means she will probably be out here later. But we've got plenty of videos of the Chipmunk doing all kinds of fun things for all of that kind of stuff. But yes, her birthday is actually today. She is officially 1 year old today. I have a 1 year old at the house. No more babies in months. So we've got a little party, a little Alice in Wonderland party that my wife found a bunch of decorations for on Temu for Saturday. So that'll be a good old time. So you guys will get pictures, and Mrs. Common Nerd will be out here later tonight, hopefully for at least a little bit. And Mrs. Common Nerd already has her costume in for that one. So I don't know, like the $100 direct donation or something, and we can con her into putting that thing on. It looks cute. It's kind of fun. I can't remember. I think she's the Mad Hatter, if I remember correctly. I think it's a female Mad Hatter costume, if I remember correctly, because it's got like a blue jacket, and then the Hatter in the blue jacket. I can't remember now. It's been too long. Yes.
Wait. Nope, hold on. Checking.
I can't remember. Look it up.
Wouldn't it be mentally diverse Hatter now? Because, you know, this is just so offensive and outdated. Not at my fucking house, it's not. No, they're a Mad Hatter. And if you want to say, we can say, well, we could tell you he was mercury poisoned and completely and totally off his fucking rocker Hatter. And which would be also accurate for my wife as well. So
he was yellow-green coat.
Yellow-green, that's probably right then. Yeah, I've got a caterpillar shirt coming, since I'll be the one running around puffing on my vapor. And like, you can't find a good caterpillar costume. You just really can't.
Well,
You just really can't.
It's like I can't find a good centaur costume. It's so hard.
It is. Well, and it's one of those situations too. I need like a full blown like electric hookah to run around with the caterpillar costume too, which would be cool, but not exactly in the budget for a 1-year-old's birthday party. Or maybe even not appropriate, but either way, it would be fun. Speaking of things that aren't appropriate, Sunker Maiden! How are you? How have you been? Are you having fun?
I'm quite inappropriate, yes. No, I'm having a pretty good time. I just finished up with work, dropped more stuff at the apartment. Finally opened my mailbox for the first time after being there for a month, and then realized I had a whole bunch of mail from the previous tenant. So it was like, well, what the fuck do I do with this? And apparently you just throw it back. No, you throw, if it's important mail, like your PG and E bill.
Yeah, return to sender.
Yeah. So, went over and set those off. And, I was very big and adult today. And then I had an ice cream cone, so I don't know why I'm fat.
I can't possibly figure out that one, right?
It's a fucking mystery. I do nothing wrong.
Jinkies.
I went and adulted today, and my reward was a big fat ice cream scoop. I wonder why my pants don't fit anymore. Damn, it's a mystery.
I actually do have all of my jeans. I have all my jeans in a fucking bag right now. I'm like, I can't work myself back down to you anymore, high school jeans. It's time to let you go to the thrift store with you.
I'm back at my high school size.
Fuck you.
You definitely don't want to come to my house. I've got at least 2 half gallons of really good ice. We're talking Mayfield, if you're familiar with the brand. I never go cheap on ice cream.
I go cheap on everything.
Yeah, I'm kind of a cheap slut. Like, it doesn't take my, like, I'm not, there are certain things that I'll get. Like, I'm kind of bougie about certain mustards and like olive oil. But like, other than that, like, no, like Rocky Road. It doesn't matter if it's made by Blue Bunny or HEB. Like, it all tastes fucking great. Like, I don't give a shit.
You're going to dislike me. There's plenty of reasons, but there's one distinct practical reason. Look carefully at the boxes. Look what they say, because I make sure I buy, it says ice cream. Because they'll have to, if it's not ice cream, they have to at least announce something was like frozen dairy dessert, or one of my favorite is frozen treat.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I am never touching that stuff. Nope.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have to. I don't think I have to worry about that with the HEB brands. But no, that you're talking like the cheap popsicles and shit like that, or like
there's even stuff in cartons. If you look careful, it's like there's a brand in particular. It's frozen treat. It's like nope. And mind you,
well, that's like
you've seen, some of the stuff I've had to eat for years. It's like I will go back to eating that if necessary. I will not touch that stuff.
Well, to go over, and just as a quality thing, because I am a lady of quality, is I did have Haagen-Dazs versus the signature Safeway ice cream, and there is a difference. One is much more, like the Haagen-Dazs it's thicker, it's creamier, there's more to it. There's like of a higher quality versus the signature stuff, which you could probably make at home. I knew I knew you were chuckling at the thicker.
It's one of them situations where it's like at some point, it's like, when and like, let's be honest, the best we're going to be able to make is just like doing it at the house. But like, you're not going to be able to get all them fun flavors that they can get at an industrial scale. And that's why you end up still going to the store for it. But like, at the end of the day, like,
go ahead.
No,
or you're a sadist or you're a sadist and you like pistachio. Continue.
What is ice cream? No. Pistachio pudding? Sometimes. Pistachio ice cream? I don't know how I feel about you people. I love pistachios. I don't know. I'd try it. I'm just kind of hungry right now. Maybe I just got the munchies. I'm not sure.
There's nothing more disappointing than getting an ice cream and seeing it like being green. It's like, I get mint ice cream and it's pistachio. It's like,
oh no, mint would be. I'd be way more disappointed if I got mint. I'd rather have pistachio.
What?
No, I'm not a big fan of mint. Like mint's just. I'm just not a big fan of mint in general.
I understand. I love mint, but no, I understand. Look, there's a reason why there's so many flavors of ice cream, and I can sum this up by something I actually read, because it's like they're actually talking about superheroes about Superman and why there's so many superheroes. And somebody said, there's a reason why you got Baskin Robbins 31 flavors, and people can roll their eyes. And yes, it's true. The fact is, 80% of all people are always going to go with your standard chocolate vanilla. They will, okay? And that's fine. That's a good thing. You need to have them. He said, but you know what? There's always going to be that one person who has to have praline, pecan praline, and nothing else will do.
Strawberry's my favorite.
Not even strawberry, but something which is just, it's not bad, but just out there.
Well, I mean, Rocky Road's got a lot of ingredients, but it's still like really popular and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, I like all of that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. I love ice cream.
Dead Punk, I can understand that too. I like butter pecan once in a while. Butter pecan ice cream, gotta be in the mood. No.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a. Yeah, butter pecan's good.
You gotta be in the mood for it.
Look, I'm one of those guys. Like it's one of them situations where like ice cream. Like I said, mint, I just can't do because like mint. Like I'm already eating ice cream. I don't like the cold to begin with. I love ice cream, but I don't like the cold to begin with. And like you're asking me to essentially taste what breathing in an iceberg feels like, and I just can't get behind that. I just can't support that.
I love mint though. I actually want to put like mint in salads ever since I ever had like mint in one of those Thai salads. I'm like, this is actually fucking delicious. Wait.
Y'all are so weird. Anyway, speaking of weird, Gryffen, how are you, man? How's your week been going?
The first thing I wanted to say is I love the intro, love the song. Just it really helps. I know some people might think roll their eyes or see imperfections in the animation. I love it.
Like, I actually do feel the same way now. When I first saw it, I was so fucking mad. I was just like, I made a song for you and everything. But now it's just like, it feels like Saturday morning cartoons. Like, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
No, I love it. I love that too, because like it's one of those situations that's like kind of what we're going for, where it's like you just want to have a good time with all of this stuff, and that's what all of that's about. And I'm glad it's because I know there was a lot of people in the chat that were really enjoying it too, and I'm glad it's kind of it rubbed off on you.
It rubbed off on me, and I rubbed one out.
It rubbed off on you, and then it grew on you.
I loved it immediately. I did.
Yeah.
I did. Oh yeah, it didn't take any effort.
No,
what?
John Washburn, I did not write that. No, that was all 1000% Nerd. He just took, I think, the influence parts I would put into the a different song I gave him.
Yeah, I literally. Yeah, well, because like Sunker was like, I was on because I'm one of those guys when I get into a group, like I started working on that intro at like as soon as I got done editing videos on a Saturday morning. And I started working on the intro at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I didn't stop until like 6.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, if you're not getting back to me right when I needed something, like I'm just moving forward. And like, so I was like, everything that Sunker had, I grabbed all of the descriptions she had in her song. And then I ripped them all out. And I was like, okay, I want these influences. And so I'd go back and I'd listen to hers. And then I'd try to tweak mine a little bit. I'd listen to hers and I'd try to tweak mine a little bit. And that's kind of how
he didn't know. He didn't know Suno allowed
she
for
still
persona.
Can't. She still can't explain to me how to get the persona thing to work for
it's
me.
Really easy.
It works in her account, and she can transfer her persona to song. But me getting a hold of her persona is different.
You take the song, you say make a persona that you're listening to. You select make a persona, and then it'll make a persona for you. So you can use it for other things. It's less than a minute at most.
Oh, whatever. She never could get a woodwork. Anyway.
But in truth, the thing I make didn't quite. It doesn't quite mesh well. They follow different chords.
Yeah, that's true. But it worked. We did do a little thing for the outro now, so we've got a good quality version of Sunker's song, and that is our outro now on here. So we do have that all set up now. So I had to re-edit the video a little bit. I wasn't going to go too crazy with it, just enough to shorten it down for time and not make it look too crazy.
It was enough. I'm a mixtape kind of girl, so just.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with a mixtape. There ain't nothing wrong with a mixtape at all. So all right. Well, Boys and girls, speaking of mixtapes, let's say hi to all of you fabulous folks out in the chat, because that's the mixiest mixtape I've ever seen.
Yep.
And this eccentric, of course, was holding down the chat over on the Rumble side and on the Kick. He always is excited. He's ready to get here every time, and I appreciate that. And but what? Before anything else, Coasting Drive over on the Pilled side has gifted the can for 200 gold pills. Appreciate that, Coasting Drive. And you know what? Normally we do donations for like $5 for Chipmunk, but it's her birthday and I want to show the Chipmunk off anyway. And so we're just going to go ahead and start with this one right here, because why not? Every baby loves the beach. And Coasting Drive says chocolate ice cream bananas. You can't go wrong. Put the bananas in the refrigerator beforehand. Yes, I've heard of that. I've never done it before, but I've heard of that with the refrigerated bananas. I have no other choice. I'm going to my car to get bananas and apples, and I'm going to go to my parents' apartment and get some ice cream. Nice. Oh, look what we've done. Thank you.
I'm going to make your entire chat fat. Now everyone's arguing about ice cream and what is good ice cream. I also like as a thing where mint is a more acceptable flavor than peppermint. There is something about peppermint, but like, fuck you. You get that shit out of here. But I'm like mint. No. Get back Christmas.
I think depending on if it was a combination of peppermint and like another Christmas medley, I could probably handle that. It just depended on what else it was mixed with. But yeah, like I like peppermint on its own. Like I love peppermint candy canes and stuff like that. And I like the peppermint mints. It's just, I don't like mint.
Well, like peppermint chocolate swirl would probably be your game then.
Yeah, I'm still not a big fan of that either. If I'm going to do peppermint, I like it by itself. I don't like it mixed with chocolate, especially I don't like my chocolate ruined with mint. I just don't.
Ruined
mint to me. John Washburn 799. So yeah, if you ever go to Olive Garden with me, you get all of the mints. Good to see you, John Washburn. Appreciate you. There you go. There you go. Stay on target. Says Hail chat. Hail, stay on target. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you made it in as well. JR24 says bonjour, Jesse. It's nice to see you. It is nice to see you as well, JR24. Good to see you, buddy. And some of that, my little quasi day job on call kind of thingy might be changing a little bit. So it might be a little easier for me to do a morning. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. We'll see how the next week goes. It might be something that doesn't get enforced at all. Everything might stay exactly the same, which is a lot of time how things work in Corpus Christi, because that's the way we do things around here. Happy Thursday to everyone. Absolutely stay on target. I love a good ghost story. See, there's all kinds of great ones on YouTube, JR24. There you go. Yes, you are very good at motivating Sunker. Fantastic Sarcastic. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Fantastic Sarcastic. Another one of our fine members. Dead Bunk Gage. Are you still sick, Jesse? Because your voice sounds rough. It does. And it's because I still end up having to yell at children. And so like it's still not 100% there, and the weather just won't stop, man. Like it's going to be 29 degrees Saturday night, Sunday morning here. It's going to freeze this weekend. But right now, today, it was the low was like 59. The high was like 65. It was foggy all day today. Like you could have got away with shorts and flip-flops today. And it's going to be freezing this weekend. That's living on the coast for you. If anybody wants to know what it's like living on the coast, this is what it's like. The weather never stops changing. It's ridiculous. It's like Missouri. Like we used to make jokes like during like tornado season, the weather's constantly changing. Right down here, no, it's like during the winter, like summer and spring, like during the winter, it's always ADD. It's always ADD. But I appreciate you checking in though, buddy. Hassa Hoppo, what's going on, buddy? Sunker watching the XXX boot camp movies. That I believe.
There's just something about a man in uniform.
Yeah, those are the ones that do it for you. Those are the ones that do it for you. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you guys are having fun with this one. And Human, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, and Human really liked the song. Good to see you, and Human. Says just popping in. Hey, all the common nerd and friends. Thank you, and Human. Another one of our fine members over there. Oh, let's see what else we got here. Let's see everybody. Make sure we don't miss anybody. Oh, Hassa. There we go. That sounded odd. Everything sounds odd, John Washburn. It all sounds odd. Some people are just assholes. It's true. It's true. Guilty as charged. See, there you go. Give him the bird. I love it. You guys are so encouraging. Melissa Smith, what's going on, sister? 7830. Good to see you, Melissa. And as always, boys and girls, I know there's a lot of you on YouTube, and I know most of you all know the rules, how things work, but make sure you guys jump over to Rumble, which is one of our favorite, is our favorite home base. Have you guys seen the insane things that are doing? I did a stream on Monday. And the CEO of Rumble, shout out to our boy, Pudge, Uncle Pudge, because I know it was Pudged TV because he was on that panel with the CEO of Rumble, with a bunch of content creators. And they were running around Rumble on Monday, rating streams and throwing out money. I got a $200 USD crypto donation from the CEO of Rumble. And the co-CEO, or whatever Rick's position, I can't even remember Rick's title is. He's the one that's more active on Twitter, although Chris has been a lot more active lately. But Rick was in the chat. All of these guys were in the chat, and they dropped a $200 into my crypto wallet on Rumble, right? Which is basically a $200 direct donation. I can cash it out right away and send it directly to my bank account. You know what I mean? So like they're going to do it next week. Chris announced on Twitter earlier that him and the Tether CEO, which is the guys they partnered with to give us the crypto wallet on Rumble, which is more financial independence for all of us out there. You know, another something that's not controlled by the banks, right? Just like Rumble's not dependent on Amazon's web services or Google's web services. They built their own stuff, right? They're doing it again next week. You know, so it's like, this is the crazy, insane things that are going on over there. So please, I know, join us over on one of the alternative platforms. I know Twitch is easier for some. We've got folks on Pilled. We've got people on Kick, all of those other kind of things. You can even watch over on Twitter. But like, it's one of them situations where like, join us on the Green Machine, right? Join us over on Rumble. They're doing incredible things over there. And I know this is going to screw up the algorithm on YouTube. So for some reason you stick on YouTube, if you've watched this on YouTube, leave us a comment after the live stream's over. Try to push back against the algorithm, because we are promoting the Rumble stuff, something fierce, and they hate that shit.
If I may
interject, they're doing amazing things.
If I may interject, Jesse can confirm there's been plenty of times, and I'm not the only one who does this, okay, where I jump on something on multiple streams, YouTube, Rumble, and if I can, is it Twitch or Kick, whichever one that Miss Glory, you out there? She always gets me on. Love you, Miss Glow. Oh. So yeah, it's like, guys, and it's pretty simple. Hook it up, put it on mute. Enough said.
Yeah. And it's like, it's just one of those things. Like, it's just like, there's nowhere else that's doing stuff like that. And that's just absolutely insane. You know, like I know guys that like know the CEO of Rumble, like have conversations with him, and Joker's Discord is open to all the Rumble folks out there. And he tells everybody when this stuff's going on. He's the one planning this stuff with the Rumble CEO. And like, he's like, so he tells everybody, he's like, hey, this is when we're doing it. This is the kind of stuff they're looking for. You know, they want this, you know, if they're going to do something different or whatever, he lets everybody know. He lets them know the time that they're doing this. So like, it's not, this isn't stuff that's secret or hidden knowledge or anything like that. Like, they're being very open and public about doing all of this stuff. And it's absolutely insane. And like, there's not anywhere else that's doing that. So shout out to our folks over on Rumble. You gotta love the things that they're doing. It's nuts.
That's really fucking insane. What a fucking hell of a promo.
Well, and they had some guy that it was his first day streaming on Rumble. And like, I cannot even tell you the amount of money that was dropped in his stream as like a, hey, welcome to Rumble. But it was in the thousands. Like, it was nuts. Like it was insane.
Fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, it was insane.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was.
And you know, they wouldn't do that for just anyone. So they must have fucking saw like, holy shit, you're actually a pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah, because he was on other stream, like he streamed on Twitch and YouTube and some other places and stuff like that. But it was because everybody's talking about it, and obviously a lot of people see the money too, obviously. But
well,
like,
it's a little bit like the Oprah Winfrey factor, where it's like,
Yeah.
get a car. It's just like, oh my god, I want to be on the Oprah show. I might get a car.
right, and I mean, it's like, and it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, and you know, and it's cool to see because. Like, especially for those of us that have been here for so long already, long before they ever did all of this kind of stuff. And for those of us that have been, because like, you know, it's like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. You didn't have to pay me nothing to stream to Rumble, right? I didn't get no extra incentives. I've always been here, baby. You know, but it's kind of nice to like see some of that rewarded a little bit, you know, because entertainment never gets any love. Like it's all gaming right now, you know, over on Rumble, like entertainment news and entertainment, the category never gets any love. And we're one of the few in it all of the time. And it's nice. It was nice to see. I was like, yay, entertainment gets some love. Yeah. It's not just a bunch of gamer streamers. But yeah, so it's cool. So join the alternatives. Come over and hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. And that's how Sunker streams too. If you want to see Sunker stream her own things, Rumble is the only place she streams, boys and girls.
I keep toying with like, maybe I'll dual stream to Kick, and like, that's too much effort. I'd rather be sad and cry to myself on Rumble as I go over and show you weird ass obscure games that I always plan to finish.
I love it. It's true. And she always plans to finish.
There's one I actually won't, because everyone's like, this is actually really dumb and creepy and weird. I'm like, I believe I'm of the same opinion. We'll drop this one.
Yeah, there are some games that you're definitely like, yeah, no, we're good. We're good on.
What was that? Forspoken?
Oh God, yeah, we wouldn't finish that. Jamestown is deeper than it ever should be, but it hits hard. So there you go.
It's weird because of whatever. So like, well, these are one of like the It was one of the more subpar episodes, and I just start thinking more and more about Jamestown. I was just like, wait a fucking minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. There's a lot that happens in Jamestown.
There's a lot to unpack in this one. Well, you know, speaking of, it can be any color you want. Don't forget, boys and girls, Sunker does have her plaid. Sunker does have her plaid.
Sure not to box it up just in case anyone else, because I always have it available. So yeah,
she was thinking of you. She was thinking of you when she was playing with her boxes. Yeah. I almost just said box, but I didn't.
It's in a box, but I haven't taped it up and shipped it out because I'm like, well, you know, in case anyone wants that.
There you go. Yeah, hey, Hasahaba says, there you go. No longer this address in the envelope and leave it where the mailman picks up mail. Yep, and they'll take it back.
I didn't put that part, though. They just said, like, just put it back in the mail thing. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, you have to put return to sender, or like no longer at this address. Yeah, they didn't. You should have grokked it. You should ask Grok first. Don't trust your friends. Ask Grok.
I didn't trust my friend. I trusted the fucking office worker at the place.
Oh, that's dude, they get paid like, no, well, I mean, it's California, so they probably get paid like $35 an hour for being an office worker. But yeah, God, no, you can't trust those people. What are you talking about?
When I get it back, I'll be like, return to sender, please. I'll write it up.
It'll probably still be in that box next time you go to check it. Hey, Tiny but Fierce. Hi, sister. Can you hear us? Are you in the back?
Guys.
Can you hear you?
Hey,
we can hear you. Yay,
love
Tiny.
you. Glad you made it.
Good to see you, Tiny. Hi, how have you been? How's your day been?
My day's been actually pretty good. About a week ago, my system crashed harder than it has in 4 years, but
oh wow,
I'm actually doing better today. So little by little, I'll get back on my feet where I was, and today's actually been a pretty good day.
Bounce back.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, good. We're glad to have you here for this evening. Then that'll be a lot of fun. Glad to hear it. See, look, I put her on the thumbnail and everything. Yeah. It worked. Make it, build it, and they will come. Make the thumbnail, and they will come.
There you go. Make the thumbnail, and they will come.
That's as far as I'm going down with that line. Dead Punk Gage, they adulthood with the rest of us, Sunker. I'm proud of you. Exactly. Right. Exactly.
I'm trying. I haven't left yet. I still have to go over and set up an internet service provider at the apartment, so I actually cannot physically live there because of my job. But
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. She's got to get all of that stuff. I can't believe the internet should have been like the first. That should have been like the first thing you called and set up.
I'm mostly just dropping junk over out there, and I've been just used like the non-inexpensive junk. So in case someone breaks into my apartment, I'm actually trapping it. I'm trying to see if anyone breaks into the apartment first before I start doing the other setup stuff first.
What up, Tobak? Good to see you, Tobak. Another fine member of the nerd herd.
Hapa has actually right. That is the original quote that I took my name from.
Oh, there you go. Though she be but little, she is fierce. That is. There you go. Good catch, Hassa. Excellent. Yes, that is our tiny but fierce. I love it. I love it. And she is. My foot hurts just thinking about it. So yeah.
I remember, Tiny, when I first met you, I gave you a hug.
Mm-hmm.
And I still remember how my top got stuck in your corset.
we had a tiny sunker fusion in Vegas, boys and girls. Yes, it was as good as what you think.
I'm already getting some images, okay?
It was a lacy top.
Yeah, her top had lace, my top had toggles. Those don't go together.
No, I refuse. I think leather and lace can work out, Tiny. Don't deny me.
Oh no! But that particular corset wasn't leather.
It wasn't shit.
Nope. It was bone. It was bone, but it was satin and it had metal toggles. So the metal toggles is what was the problem with the lace.
Yes.
What will be? What's that, buddy? Is Suna what you guys are saying? Also, hail. Yes, that is what we were talking about. That is what we're doing. Tobak says, "Where's my Rumble bitch bot?" Well, apparently, I think the bot might be broken tonight because like Rumble's labs and like all their stuff is all kinds of wild and Cloudflare tonight. So I don't know what's going on. The Rumble bot might be broken. Oh, there you go, John Washburn drinking Jacques Direz right now. There you go, buddy. Yeah, be glad you don't drink. Not anymore. Root beer. There you go. Rumblebot can stay away. That's horrible. Be nice to Rumblebot. We love her. That means
if you want to draw it,
not here.
If you want to draw it, you have to understand I'm shorter than her.
She is. That is absolutely true. She definitely is. Stay on target. There you go. Yeah. Tiny's literally tiny. What are you, like 5'1"?
5'2".
5'2". Okay.
Without the heels.
Yeah, without the heels. With the heels, she gets to about 5'5". She's almost to my chest in heels.
All I ever wanted was to be 5'5". If I have to wear the heels, I wear the heels. I want to be 5'5".
There you go. One way or another. Why even show up on YouTube? Come straight to Rumble. That's right. What will be? That's an accurate conversation. What time on Rumble on Monday? Well, it was this last Monday. They did it. I just started streaming at like 10 because I went to the office. There was nothing going on because it was Martin Luther King Day. So I came home and streamed. And Joker started telling everybody about that. Odyssey is trying to do the crypto thing, but there's some turn normies off. I love their system. I love their interface, but man, Odyssey just died when they had all their craziness. And I just haven't gotten, and then I accidentally nuked my YouTube, my channel over on Odyssey. So I'd have to start all over. There'd have to be something pretty cool going on over there for me to bother trying it anymore. Trying it again. There you go. Tobak says Rumble is the only place that Tobak exists, and Common Nerd can vouch for that. This is true. I can, Tobak. I can. When is the witch moving? Well, technically she's already moved. She just hasn't gone anywhere yet. Shadow Ward 99. She's just using it as she's basically using it as like a storage container, a storage unit right now is really all she's doing. Mike has bad knees over on Kick. I'm sorry, brother. I forgot about you. Odyssey was a good platform. I actually like their UI a lot. So did I. I love their UI. Mad Hat Her. That's right. But yeah, like it just like I said, there was no traction over there whatsoever. So damn, I put my arms on Tiny's head and rest my arm on her comfortably. You probably could.
Yes, lots of people can rest their freaking arms on my head comfortably. I have learned this many times.
This is so true. Okay, well, since Sunker's not here yet, speaking of which, now look at that. Now she's back. I was going to say, everybody, without going into spoilers tonight, What is everybody excited about with Janestown? Because I know a lot of people remember this episode pretty well. But without going into spoilers, what are you guys excited for tonight with Janestown?
The Inara portion. That's the one I'm very much excited about. Not so much because like, oh, there's a big thing with Inara. You always learn something a little bit new with Inara, depending on what clients she takes. And the reaction they get and how she I can't say manipulate because that's not her goal, how she works with them. And just how she does stuff. Also, just Janestown is amazing just because of it. Spoilers, it's about Jane.
But you get to see Jane in a different way.
Yes, very specifically, and this is one thing Joss Whedon very, very, very much wanted to do. He didn't want Jane to be seen as a stupid thug or a bad guy. That was actually one thing.
A thug or a bad guy.
Well, even though he was. But he actually went over and had to work with Alan Baldwin, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He worked with him a bit because Alan's pretty much like, I got this, I'm a big scary man. It's like, actually you have to change this up a little bit. You actually have to swap this up a little bit because his storytelling motif specifically very much for Firefly was everyone is the hero of their own story. Yeah. And he actually plays that off very well. You can tell this in Shindig, he does a commentary and he's like, you see that henchman back there with Baxter? He believes he is the hero of his own story. And that does point out to the narcissism that probably Joss Whedon has. But it is also, it helped with his storytelling where there are no really cardboard people.
Well, I mean, also in this particular episode, you get to see multiple sides of Jane, and you get to see how Jane sees himself in some ways.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And him come to the deal was like, oh, I see myself as this thing, and it's like, yeah, but I'm not, but I want to be actually. Type of.
Yes.
I'm trying to not give spoilers.
But yeah, we get to see a different thing of Jane, and we get maybe hints of that somewhat. We only get big hints of that with his interactions with Kaylee sometimes. Yep. That he's not just a thing that's fight versus might or anything like that. This is one where we see this. He's not a one-dimensional character. There is actually a lot to Jane. He's just a simple-minded man, though. So it's a complexity of a non-complex man.
Okay, I can get that. I can get behind that type of phrasing.
Yeah.
Well, I think what it comes down to with Jane is there's not a lot he wants out of life. His needs are relatively basic, right? Yeah. He doesn't have any lofty goals or any lofty dreams of high society or anything like that. Jane knows who he is. He knows what he is in his way. He knows his station in the world. He's found his place in the world, right? And he knows what his place is in the world. And there's nothing that's what every person should dream of being able to find, is be in a position in your life where you're Jane. You know your place in the world. And you know what? You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but you're going to be some people's shot of whiskey, and that's okay. And
though you do have Serenity where, do you want to be in charge of this? Yes. Well, you can't.
He's like, we're going to finish this. Well, actually, not even that. We're going to finish this job and maybe we'll come back for Zoe and Mel.
Right. Yeah. And it's another thing too. There's a lot of different aspects. And so it's nice to see that. But it's like someone said, when you walk up to Jane and you pretty much know what you get with him. And that's good. It's good to have people in the world without ulterior motives. His ulterior motive is getting paid and occasionally getting laid and being able to play with his guns. And you know what? That's a respectable needs hierarchy in the world. That's a respectable needs hierarchy. I love it. Good. Moonshine. There you go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now we're good. Gryffen, do you have any fun thoughts about Janestown before we jump into things tonight?
Let's get started.
He's ready to go.
Well, I always have plenty to say, but no, this is one of those times. Hey, important things have already been covered. Really have. And the audience has been very kind. So let's get this party started.
All right. Well, there you go. Ooh, Micheladas.
What does that mean?
We don't know what any of that means. The audience being kind. Well, Sunker, just the audience is never kind to you.
Well, no.
And that's because you kind of you kind of did that to yourself.
It's what they asked for. It's not my fault. I gave them what they asked for, and then they weren't happy.
Oh, that's right. It's not my fault I stabbed him. He was asking for the knife to go into his chest.
He ran into my knife 10 times.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, all right. Well, we're going to pull it up.
You've been screwing the milkman.
You've been screwing the milkman. I love how she delivered that line. It's very powerful for her couple minute stream. Hey!
Garfield has bad news. Good to see you, my friend. For $20 over on the YouTube side, says, hail, everyone. Hail, Garfield. Appreciate you, buddy. Well, we definitely got some baby videos for that one. And I'll do a dab here when we get over on the Rumble side, too. But we've definitely got some baby videos for that one. Because it's Chipmunk's birthday. So say hi to the birthday girl.
Love you.
What was that, Sucker?
Every time, it's just like, fuck, I need to have a kid. I need one cool baby.
I know we're good at making Sunker's ovaries ache with the chipmunk. So happy birthday, Chipmunk! Thank you, appreciate that. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure. Good to see you again, buddy. Glad you're around. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. I caught him in somebody's chat the other day. I can't remember who it was now, but it's good to see him. It's good to see him. All right, let me excuse me while I whip this out. Real quick. I know it's like if I even point it in anybody's direction, they're gonna get pregnant at this point. It's hilarious.
I am not going there.
Right. So Jamestown, the highly complexity or the highly actually in-depth thing for a pond of a man, I guess it would be.
Night, Garfield. Appreciate you, brother.
Loving Garfield.
Appreciate you, brother. Nick Weisers, it was Nick Weisers. Good. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, there we go. All right. Everybody wave real quick so it gives me a good breaking point over on YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye. All right. Here we go. Janestown, ladies and gentlemen.
After the Earth was used up, we found a new solar system, and hundreds of new Earths were terraformed and colonized. The central planets formed the Alliance and decided all the planets had to join under their rule. There was some disagreement on that point. After the war, many of the independents who had fought and lost drifted to the